Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down by 6. You've got the ball on your opponent's 40, second and long. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. C.D. Lamb from 4 yards out. And the Texans strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. First and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Rush to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Rush. And that will be incomplete.
Somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball at your opponent's 20-yard line. First and goal. And they'll take this one in for the Texans touchdown. Ladainian Tomlinson taking it in from the 20. Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has the ball on your 35-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run again with Lynch. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 15-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw, Rush. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Lynch. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They try again with Lynch. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game. Off.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now Rush. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before the season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. A little over 20 seconds to go. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closings. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much...
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Rush. Being chased out left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rush. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
This is intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fields now to throw. Open man ram. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 21 yards there on third down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
LT hit, and the ball is out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? That is the...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that would overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, Fields. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll run Tomlinson, and this time he is in. Ladainian Tomlinson taking it in from 2 yards out as they have taken the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Rush. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans want to call another timeout.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been coughing them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. On 4th down, Rush. And this is caught. He hits more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on 1st down. Rush. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Fields. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Fields. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Fields. Touchdown! Lawrence Cager. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night match. Welcome back live to Orlando. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. And their offense, too. But this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now Fields. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 2 touchdowns, 36 seconds remaining. And that's going to be incomplete.
But they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Rush's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Give him 12 yards on that one and earns him a fresh set of downs.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rush, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.